Taurus, welcome to your April readings. Thank you so much for joining me today on the new Moon Magic monthly tarot channel, where I'm putting your all zodiac sign readings. These readings are for anyone with their sun in Taurus, their moon in Taurus, if it's your Taurus is your rising sign, or you have any other sort of clusters of planets that you know of in that sign. So my beautiful souls, we're starting out with the Archangel Power Tarot and some Archangel Michael cards to find out about April for my beautiful Tauruses. May we please inquire about April for my lovely Tauruses, please. May we please ask for April information for my lovely Tauruses. As always, there will be extended readings for you as well, beautiful souls, and they are on Patreon and in the YouTube members area of the main Moon Magic weekly tarot channel. I'll put the links below for you. So, 6 of Gabriel. Oh, wow. Congratulations. You've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project. Awards, scholarships or promotions. You have 8 of Michael, which is, look at the way the gates are opening for you. This is lovely, Taurus. We then have 3 of Gabriel, prosperity arising from wise planning, time to take the next step. And then 9 of Ariel, your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success. This is a really nice month for you, my lovely Tauruses. This is looking really prosperous. Fruitful. I'm seeing a turning point for some of you where one thing ends, one project ends and a new one begins. But I really am seeing something that is coming to fruition, whether it's like something literally completing, coming to fruition, or something you've done in the past, an investment you made comes to fruition and comes back to you, or it's a project you're working on and it reaches a certain stage of completion and then moves on. You can move on to the next stage. But either way, this is happening. Look at this. We have 10th house authority and we have moon perception. This is fab. Okay, I'm curious about the perception card showing up here, what that might be about for you. Let go of fear now. We have believe and trust as well. And forgive yourself, you've done nothing wrong. Okay. Perception, yeah. What is this about? Because I'm seeing everything looking fabulous. This just looks to be a really good month for you. And that's saying something, Taurus, because the energy is pretty powerful. It really, really is. The first 2 weeks, you know, the latter part of April, things do ease off a bit, but the first 2 weeks are pretty powerful, pretty intense, potentially. I'm seeing you being very successful. And yet we have let go of fear now, forgive yourself, you've done nothing wrong. So what is it, believe and trust, what is it that is holding your perception back? Why is it you can't see the success, or you can't embrace it, or you can't stop and smell the roses, or you can't love it? There's something going on here, my lovely Tauruses, and I'm going to dive in and find out more for you. Let's draw some more tarot cards and find out what is this about for my lovely Tauruses. So you have the Page of Cups, actually it's the Knight of Cups, my apologies, that is definitely the Knight. It's the Knight of Cups. Okay, you have the High Priestess and you have the Moon. Okay, we've got the Moon showing up twice. So we are in the realms here of perception. I wonder if we're being told that something is about to come to fruition. You're about to step up, but you don't yet know it. Let go of fear. Something is coming through for you. I think this is acknowledging where you are now, that there's an anxiety that something you're working on won't come to fruition, or something that you have invested in is going to, not work through. I think that there's this, and this is a misperception, okay? There's concern that something won't happen. We have here the Death card. So this will transform. And then we have the Six of Wands, which is the card of success. Taurus, you couldn't get a bigger affirmation of success, truly. Yeah, I think so. I think this is referring to the energy you're sitting in at the moment. I think there is something in your world that you are worried, or your perspective is shrouded by fear, concern, anxiety, that it either won't happen or it won't work out, or that your investment won't pan out. And I think it will. This reading seems to be really acknowledging that something is going to move forward, something is going to come to fruition, something will turn into a space of prosperity. You will be free from a situation where you currently feel limited or trapped or stuck. There is something going on around you that will resolve itself. You will find your own agency. You will be able to move this forward. At the moment, your perception is governed by fear and anxiety. And I think you're worrying about making the right choices, or wondering if you did make the right choice or if you didn't. I think agency and authority will be returned to you. In some area of your life, I think you'll know probably what this is, my lovely Tauruses. I think guidance and illumination will arrive. Interestingly enough, with the Knight of Cups, I think somebody may come along and make you an offer of something. So you might find, for some of you, especially with the Three of Gabriel, because this is a turning point, it's time to take the next step in something. I think somebody might offer you something. For some of you, there could be an opportunity for a new contract or a new working alliance or a new partnership of some sort. And I think that there is perhaps fear and anxiety about what that would mean. It may be that you are moving forwards and stepping out of your safe zone into a new area of potential expansion and success, but there's anxiety about doing it. Everything here is suggesting a really, 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 really favourable and positive outcome, Taurus. An absolute, this is the card of success. So there's nothing here that is concerning me. What I'm, on your behalf. What I am seeing is to do with the moon and perception. I think it's really important not to look through the lens of fear and anxiety. Now, the Believe and Trust card says, before going to sleep tonight, say, Archangel Michael, please enter my dreams and replace fear with faith and trust. Let me be filled with strength, courage and confidence. So this is about confidence in moving forwards with something. Confidence in bringing one thing to a completion and setting forth on a new journey or a new contract or a new adventure or a new relationship. It's bringing one thing to a close and moving on to the next, or bringing something to a certain point of completion in order to then move on to the next phase of its growth and development. The transformation is coming. What's really interesting is I think you will see success this month. I'm not seeing that not coming through. Let's draw more cards and ask about the outcome of this, if we're able to, please. What is the outcome? So you have the Three of Wands. Okay, then you have the King of Cups and you have the Fool. The outcome of this is a new beginning in something here. I can see this is really reinforcing exactly where I was going with this, which was that it feels like it takes you out of your safe zone. You know how sometimes we'd rather just stay with the familiar, or we don't want to leave something because, it's something you thought was stable and solid and you kind of knew where you were with it, hasn't worked out, or it's not as good as it could be, and there's another opportunity here, but it's kind of, it takes you out of your safe zone. This card though, with the Fool here and the King of Cups, is suggesting that the way forward is to take a risk. Embrace the new. Let go of fear. Believe and trust and move this forwards. Let go of self-doubt. Let go of self-blame. Just stop worrying about making the wrong decision and allow yourself to move forwards to the next stage or to a different journey here. I think you're going to see success coming through very quickly. Now, I always do extended readings that are on Patreon and on the YouTube members area. I'll put the links below. I think in the extendeds, I'm going to ask for a lot of information about what the new is, because I'm seeing you step out of your comfort zone and embrace something new, a new phase of something, or an entirely new direction, or a new project, or it could even for some of you be a new relationship. It could even be journeying off to do something, going somewhere you've never been before, but there's something new on the horizons. So I'm going to ask about this in detail. But for now, my lovely Tauruses, let's just ask for a few more cards to see if we can get a sneaky peek into what happens after you step out of your comfort zone. Maybe we just ask for a sneaky peek into where this goes. Okay. Well, we have the Knight of Swords, so that something can move forwards very quickly. And then you have the Ten of Pentacles. I do think you're going to see success and fruition within the month of April. We're being shown this really clearly. The challenge for you is about sort of almost like taking that step, stepping out of your comfort zone and committing to doing it. I'm going to move to the extendeds and I'm going to ask for a whole lot more information about this. You are welcome to join me if you wish. But truly, honestly, Taurus, I'm seeing this move forwards. I think this is going to move forwards and fast. And I think you're going to see, I sort of almost want to say, a lucrative outcome to this, which I think is really, really, really positive. Wow. A very lucrative outcome. It might even be what I call your reading, my lovely Tauruses. So, beautiful souls, I'm not seeing anything here that is causing me any concern for you in terms of stepping out of your comfort zone and going for it. Whatever this next stage of your journey is, whether it's embarking on something entirely new or a new stage or a new direction with something you are already involved in. But I'm seeing this transform and I'm seeing success coming in really, really big time. Tauruses, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for checking out this new Moon Magic monthly tarot channel. Thank you so much, all of you who follow both of the channels and follow my readings on both in both areas. And thank you all of you who are on Patreon and in the YouTube membership area. If you are interested in those extended readings, you do get them all. It's not like you just get the Taurus one. If you're a member, you can, of either of those platforms, you can access every single reading. So you can look at your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising sign. You can watch for yourself, for family members, friends, partners, potential partners. You know, you can cross watch as well. Beautiful souls, thank you so much for being here. Tons and tons and tons of love.